Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Byzantium playthrough in EU4 with me, your host Luckymarine, where we're just going to increase Okay, Denmark, you waiter. Increase relations with Poland. They've dipped below 100. Might as well get them up. Good. Next. 20 months. That's not bad. Ships. And more ships. Let's have you all in one place. So what did we win in that war? I think we won a couple of cogs. Trade ship, you can go out and protect trade in Alexandria, actually. Pull some more trade up for us. Cyprus, what have we won here? 15 development in Highlands. Has a fort on it. It might keep that fort. Might keep that fort. If ever anyone lands on it, it gives us time to land troops via boat instead of having to navally land. Taking the landing penalty. Okay. And the Ottomans are still getting a little bit messed up. This is splendid. Nuremberg needs condottieri. Who else needs condottieri? Just Nuremberg. We'll see. If we see him getting full sieged, then we'll offer him condottieri at the death. You can be training. Do we get rid of you? I think we do. And we'll replace you with proper people. Ones that count. Grab a cannon, maybe two cannons. Did all our horses die as well? They did. Let's grab at least 2 horses as well then. After another sec. There we go. So horses on the flank, a couple of cannon in the rear, and some more troops. Poland's down to 83. Let's improve relations there. Hungary's 104. No, we don't need to improve relations with you. Improve relations with Bosnia. I don't think it's going to work much. Not until we go to war with the Papal State. There's a lot of Ottomans over here. And we'll get our drill up a little bit. We have neglected it with all our warfare. What is it up to? 14. I'd have liked it to be a little bit higher by now, but I think we've been solidly at war. 1522. Next year we could go to war with Genoa. I would like a claim though. Aragon's already embroiled in a war. He might not defend. You come back. I think Bosnia is a lost cause. Oh, he would, but only just. Plus by now. Let's see if we can take more of this. If we can take the likes of Kaffa, Azov, maybe stick a fort in Kaffa, it just stops them from getting across here and into us. It means they have to go a little bit further around. Which means nothing, obviously. If Lithuania and Moldavia continue to allow access to our enemies. Ooh, a little bit of diplo rep. What is the percentage chance of us gaining a point? 10%. Got 10% chance every single month of gaining a point. Wow, Bohemia must have really good relations with them. And a good Diplo rep. Lose 10 patriarchal authority, how about no? Gain that prestige. I mean, we're making money, but it's not much. We could probably afford to put these forts down. Quite concerned about the fort in Nephros. I really don't think I need it. Cooperate Bosnia and our country, cover the Asian Minor coast. That is brilliant. Gives us loads of claims over here. We already had 3 of the claims, but 1, 2, 3 extra. I'm not going to argue with that. Cyprus, if you got rid of your devastation, you have not. I will allow that to tick away. Also increase the autonomy as well. I really don't want to have to ship troops down here just to keep you quiet. Oh, Bosnia. Oh, Bosnia, what are we going to do with you? Okay, 15 prestige, gain a 1 stability cost modifier artist. So what's the difference here? Gain 15 prestige and a production efficiency. Or 15 prestige and a stability cost. There's no real difference there, is there? Still get the same amount of prestige. Had we had this level of prestige before, we might have been able to claim the throne of Austria. How close are we to this? Nope, it has religious zeal. Must have. Cyprus, you got zeal. Yeah, you got zeal. 1526. Not that long. We do have some mad tolerance. Only heretics out. Heathens is a little bit further down the line. I think it's +3. Taunts of Heathens, which brings you into the +1, which is, again, humanist. Brilliant. Can't believe my dude's not dead yet. Production efficiency dude at half price. You have to, don't you? It's all about point generation. And you need to die. Come on. This guy's already 30. Should have already been on the throne 10 years. That's what happened, Ottomans, in that. This feels new, is it? Don't remember seeing that before. So what did the Ottomans lose there? Almost accept peace treaty with Genoa. Nobody will gain or lose anything. Yeah, brilliant. Well done for that. Fabricate the claim on Kaffa. You come home. If we were to declare war, is Aragon still willing? Yes. But Puntland will come in. Florence, Aragon. That reminds me, can I push trust up with anyone? Could do with Hungary. Could do with Poland as well. You only need 10 favours to drag them into a war. And they are more likely to come into your war if they trust you more. So it's worth trading favours for trust. As long as you retain those 10 that you need. So we'd go to war with Ottomans, even though we can't just yet. Breaking truce. On here, +5 to trust. +10 to trust. +15 to trust. It can start to make some big impacts. Poland has a truce with the Ottomans. Accepting would destabilise Poland. You get rid of 1,250 reasons once Poland has got out of their truce with the Ottomans, which means Poland would join. Hungary. You could get rid of 100. You couldn't get rid of the attitude towards enemies. What is that? 29. I don't think I'm ever going to have Hungary on our side against a war. In a war against the Ottomans. They're not rivaled. Which is sad. It makes me sad. This makes me sad as well. Also, these Albanian provinces, I'm going to culture convert them now. And Burgos as well. That way we can consecrate Metropolis. Metropolitan. Oh, I don't know why I have such issues saying this. Just because Burgos is Bulgarian. Once it's being converted to Greek, we can do this. %50 patriarchal authority. Do we need anything here? That harsh treatment cost will come in really nicely in the next stage. That stacked with the harsh treatment cost of minus, I think it's 50% that they have here. We're going to be able to get absolutism really, really quickly. Improved relations, aggressive expansion impact, institution embracement cost, and spread rate. Whereabouts is it? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, let's do that. So it's currently spreading in, say, Leger at 40%. Raska 34. So yeah, about 40, 45-ish. If we grab icon of St. John Climacus. 20 years worth. And now, from 35.40 up to 65.70, yep, that's going to save us money. Money that we don't have. We have loans. Co-faction to influence ruler, losing admin points. Just what I always needed. Now, do I want a war before the war with the Ottomans? Probably not. Excellent. I know it's bad, but that is excellent. Excellent news. A 462. Much better point generation that we had before. Let's focus on admin. We're getting quite far ahead with our military. Yep. Focus admin. Power through the humanist ideas all the way to the end, so we get the idea cost of minus 10% for the rest of the Diplo. What else is this? National manpower modifier would be nice. Good to produce modifier. Yep. Why have I not taken anti-blasphemy? Missionary strength, taunts of heretics. Because it wouldn't do anything. It wouldn't do anything for us right now, so there's no point in taking it. There's no point in having heretics mega uber pissed off with us. Even though we don't have heretical provinces, I maintain with them. 663 is nice. Let's roll marriage with you as well. We do have another slot. Now, do we want to try jumping on a throne somewhere? I couldn't do with Muscovy, could I? Poland hates Hungary, the Ottomans, and Muscovy. You don't hate the Ottomans, so I think we'd be in the same situation with Muscovy we are with Hungary, where they wouldn't join. France, on the other hand, might be an idea. No legal there. Yeah, let's try for France. He's not rivaled with the usual suspects. Muscovy, fair enough, Ottomans, Mamluks, but there's no Austria on there. No one hates France. Yeah, let's do that. National arrest is brilliant. If we can get a von Habsburg on the French throne, we do have quite good prestige. Allied with Aragon. No, I think it's worth it. Spoil reform, 5 patriarchal authority. Alright, that's 5 of the 10 that we spent getting the icon. We might roll marriage into an alliance. No. Not into an alliance, but the royal marriage will be enough. National unrest until the death of this Basilius. That's got to be worth it, hasn't it? What's the chances? Who else do you have a royal marriage with? Right, so maybe we've got to try. Can you imagine the memes? Can you imagine? There'd be such memes. Succession war between France and Aragon. Oh dear. Well, got to play the game. Let's take you out of the forces so that we can preserve you for later on. I can't because I need somebody to be training my troops. Yep, take that. Extra prestige. France is 16 years old and he has a prestige of 20. We've got to have more prestige than the other guys, don't we? This could get really scary really quickly. Hopefully, other people will come and join in with our fight. But we'll see. Still got to take Corfu. Surprised the Ottomans have managed to retain it. Who are you fighting? Defender gets Milan in the Milanese conquest of Genoa. That's exactly what we wanted. That is exactly the badger. Quick and dirty war with the Genoese. In and out within 4 years. Ready for the war against the Ottomans. Transport. Let's just have a little look up here. Let's see what the Genoese fleet have. Anything up here? Anything at all? No, it looks like it's all probably in the Mediterranean. So we can send this 20 stack up that way. Just park the 28 galleys in the Med. And we're blocked off. Here's a set of separatism. Again, worth its weight in gold. Really is. National manpower modifier and goods produced. Good. Get you on the boat. Yeah, we'll just transport everyone up to Theodora. Do we? Do we risk that, or do we just fight now? I don't think it has a fort up here. Nope. Once Aragon has taken, no, once Milan has taken the Aragonese fort, that will flip his capital up here, and we'll go from having pretty much no war score to having 100%. We'll have to wait for them to peace out first. Theodora gets local protectionism. I don't care about his opinion of me though. That's fine. 50 Diplo. About time we started getting some good events. Oh, here he is. Lack of demand for crystal. Local goods produced. Ah, it's only 10 years though. And another idea. We'll wait on that and try power through humanist ideas all the way to the end. I'll get on here. So yeah, it spread through us really quickly. 60%. What about scope, where we have massive devastation? Just the 11. Yeah, this is fine. If we can get this down to about 50 ducats, I'll be happy with that. Do you have any unrest here? You have a little bit there, so I'm not going to risk standing there. The rest spread out, and we'll loot at minimum. Do we loot at minimum, or do we just all get back to a central area and train? You can't train in your own. You can't train in someone else's land. We can train in Theodora. Let's try and keep our professionalism rolling. Lose all the ducats? Why not? Who needs ducats? Where we're going, we don't need ducats. Change the culture of a province. Excellent. Can we start on Lej yet? We can. Let's do that now. There's only 3 provinces that are Albanian. And to accept Albanian costs 100 Diplo. To get converted, it was something like 30 points and then 35, and then I think that was just 47. It means we retain a slot in terms of promoted cultures for something a little bit more, something a little bit better, like Turkish maybe. Let's pull you down. I have seen, no, I've seen the Genoa just there. No, it might tempt him onto the fort. And in this piece out, I would like something like that. Who's that going to piss off? Just the Ottomans. Revoke cause. Return cause. No, revoke cause, especially on anything that we have. Modena, Parma, don't care. That can cause issues over there if it needs to. And your money. Once Milan peace out, they'll take Genoa itself, which will flip his capital over here, and then we'll suddenly have 100% war score. Influential trading family, or nope, trade power will do. Our religious zeal has worn off in Cyprus. Do we have unrest in Cyprus? Not really. Getting rid of 10 years worth of separatism has helped a lot there. Intolerance, yep. War exhaustion, that's only a tiny bit. How much professionalism are we gaining each tick? Yeah, the bigger you get, the harder it is to raise. 10 blind eye, nope, ram that. But nobility, let's keep you sweet. If we can. No, we can't call that. Okay, you have to do it naturally on your own then. Okay, okay. That's quite a lot of influence I've got there. Come on, get yourself pieced out. Good. That should be them wanting it now. They can't take anything else. Come on, I need this war over and done with. Still 256 months. Yeah, let's not do it 256 months. We might as well send the rest of you up and have you training. I don't know why I'd not had you up there before. I think I assumed you were a ship. We can embrace the institution for how much? 134. Yeah, scope is going to be really difficult to spread anything into. And military power. No, let's do some development with that military power now. Should be concentrating on provinces that are farmland or flat. Or turning edicts on, which makes development just a little bit cheaper, but I'd never end up turning them back off again. I would forget. Have you not pieced out yet? Let's pay back that loan. Been annoying me for a while. Have we got 2 loans? No, we've got 2 loans. And someone's dead. He's alright. I've seen better, but he's alright. Nine points. Let's not put an advisor in there. We're swimming in military points at the moment. It's no bad thing, but I could do with generating a little bit of cash, getting some buildings built. Come on, peace out. The Ottomans have been black flagged. Who were you at war with? Who are you at war with? Attacker against Hisn Khalifa in a jihad. Hisn Khalifa, which might have brought in the Mamluks. Nope. Wait, the Mamluks could declare war on the Ottomans tomorrow. Or today. Even today. Nope, let's try not to burn prestige off just yet. Hisn Khalifa. I'm going to say no, because once these Ottomans hit Sofia, they won't get back out again. Unless Bosnia decides to give them access, like the plebby turnip he is. So this, I think, is pretty much all of the Ottomans, which means that Hisn Khalifa might be able to get through the Ottomans. 32,000. 32,000. This is the entire Ottoman army. Hisn Khalifa should just be able to siege through whatever he wants. The traps. Which is good for them. Not so good for us. Not so good for us having the entirety of the Ottoman forces right here. On a supply limit 16 province, taking 5% attrition every single month. Oh, your manpower is going to be in the toilet. This is an update in real time. We'll have a look again in January. 36,691. Okay. Yep, 100%. So there's all that. All that. That'll do. That will do. Could argue we should have embraced that institution before we took all the land. However, it's already over here. It's already over. If anything else, it's going to allow Theodoro to get colonialism just that little bit quicker. Also makes us a little bit bigger. And we should start to exert some pressure on this node. Okay, you're two different states. As of Theodesa. Needs to state this, needs to state this, give this to the burghers, give this province to the burghers. Which will supercharge how much power we have here and feed more of these ducats into what we've tried to make an end node. I mean, 12.6 ducats are here and only 0.8 are getting out. Because we have a decent amount of power here. Macedonia. Do you have a marketplace? You do not. You probably should. Yeah, let's do that. I know I've got loans, but again, Ragusa, the more power that we can have there, the better for us. Let's have you in. Let's have you wait for the time being. So you've got the Papal State and you have Aragon. Somehow we need to get at war with either of them, or we just need to grow bigger ourselves. I've already forgotten the number that I was meant to remember. 36,000 and something something that the Ottomans have. Good. So we can grab another general if we wanted. Can we? Or is it still on a cooldown? No, we can grab a general if we want. Royal March from Poland. Have you? We have 2 favours. Improve relations with Hungary as well. Oh, they picked a Valois. The Valois? Valois? I think, maybe? So that's January. Let's have a little look. Ottomans from 36 down to 29. They're essentially burning their entire manpower off. Just with this little trick here. I love it. I love it all. Astrakani separatists have crossed our borders. Down to 97 ducats. I'm conscious that when our truce is over with the Ottomans, the Polish are going to kick off first. Will still work. Aragon has announced his arrival. I'm not surprised. Block the Ottomans on this side. They'll probably try and annihilate the Bosnians, which will make them a little less of a bitch. Then they'll try to probably siege out Epirus. Us for this one. I've been Luckymarine, as always. You lot have been amazing. Join me next time for 82% present, 64, 91%, 40%. I mean, we're still getting value out of this guy, and there's no point in taking the institution penalty if we're not going to take tech. war with the Ottomans, where we eventually take the stuff that we want. Till then, do take care.